What if I told you the way that you have been dealing with painful thoughts and emotions might actually be making it harder? Listen, I have been there too. I have a very analytical mind, and sometimes when I'm experiencing a difficult situation, my brain jumps straight into analysis or trying to push difficult thoughts and emotions away. Neither of these strategies really work, so today I am going to talk to you about a different approach. It changed my life, and I think it might change yours too. There's no one handbook for dealing with difficult thoughts and emotions, and trying to understand why the mind works the way it does can be genuinely hard. But here's what I've noticed. The mind really wants to help. And so when we face challenging or confusing situations, the mind really wants to make sense of what's going on. So it dissects the details, it replays the story, it tries to figure out who is right and who is wrong and what's really going on here. In the moment, this can feel like progress, it can feel productive, but if you've ever found yourself lying awake at 2 in the morning, replaying the same story for the 100th time, you know that this doesn't help. In fact, when your mind won't stop replaying the same stuff over and over, it can actually be really frustrating. I've definitely been there myself. When something feels challenging, my mind can want to jump into analysis mode to try to find some conclusion that would make the discomfort go away. Other times, my automatic response to things is to try to push them out of my mind and away. When this happens and I engage in either overanalyzing or trying to push down my emotions and thoughts, I feel exhausted. I don't have enough energy left to really enjoy my life and to engage in the things that matter to me. So what is the alternative? Because getting wrapped up in difficult thoughts and emotions doesn't work, and neither does just trying to push them away. The approach I want to talk with you about is called acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT. I am going to be upfront with you. I am not a therapist, but I have studied ACT deeply because it offers some of the most practical tools for navigating life that I've ever found. ACT doesn't pretend that life is always easy and that pain is optional. Instead, it acknowledges that being a human includes a wide range of experiences, some of them wonderful and some of them genuinely hard. Instead of treating painful thoughts and emotions as problems to eliminate, ACT gives you the tools to relate to them differently. So let me tell you about how I found ACT. I have dealt with perfectionism from a young age, and on the outside, this can look like a strength. I know how to focus, hone in, achieve my goals, and I've accomplished things that I am genuinely proud of, but perfectionism sometimes has a shadow side, and in my case, that looks like when I have difficult thoughts and emotions, in the past, I would view them as wrong. To deal with them, I would just try to push them away as much as possible, and when that didn't work, I would spend time dissecting them and trying to find some conclusions that would finally make the discomfort go away. Neither of these approaches worked, both left me feeling exhausted. When I found ACT, it helped me to see these patterns more clearly, and it also helped me to recognize that difficult thoughts and emotions aren't a defect, they are part of being human. More importantly, I now know that I don't need to be ruled by discomfort. When I started to learn ACT concepts and skills, something shifted. I was able to see these patterns more clearly, and that helped me to relate to life differently. I was able to open up and get curious about the ways that my mind worked and my responses to things, and I could see when my automatic responses were helpful and when they are unhelpful. Being able to have this level of clarity shows me the areas where I can improve and change. It's not like I have to make these drastic changes in my life or I dislike myself without changing. Instead, ACT actually helps me to accept where I am now and to make incremental changes that help me to live a life that basically just feels more aligned with my values. The reason why I built IndeKnow is to make skills from ACT and other, research-backed, validated sources as easy to understand as possible. And so that's what we're going to be doing on this channel. I am going to create content that explains ACT in a way that's usable. We'll talk about how people can use ACT to deal with uncomfortable thoughts and emotions, how to face challenges without feeling burnt out or completely drained, and finally, how to take actions that help build your overall well-being and build a life that really matches what you want for yourself. When we can find ways to deal with challenges more effectively, that opens space to discover what really matters to us as individuals. This allows us to show up for ourselves, the people around us, and our communities. If any of this has resonated with you, I see you. I've been through all of these things too. So subscribe to IndeKnow. I'm going to be here breaking down ACT concepts one at a time in simple language because these are real tools for real life. Now I just want to know, are you going to go on this journey of learning these skills and applying them with me? I hope so. I'll see you soon.